What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy.
Oh, that's so wimpy. Come on, give it all you got. Go!
And welcome everybody back to a update video on a leak video on, some new Dungeon Quest leak video. Those type of videos. As you guys may have known, the new dungeon should be coming out within the next couple of weeks. We all think it's called Enchanted Forest. I think that's kind of been clear that we think the new dungeon is going to be called Enchanted Forest. If you guys have not seen what the map really looks like, I do have a video before explaining map leaks, so if you guys want to go watch that, feel free to. However, we got some new leaks. Before we get into them though, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're so close to 50,000 subscribers, literally like 800 subscribers away from 50,000. This is a huge milestone for me, so seriously, it would just mean the world if you could just click that subscribe button. Anyways, without further ado, we have a bunch of armor leaks. We don't have any weapon leaks yet, which is a little bit sad, but we don't want to spoil everything, you know what I'm saying? So anyways, for the first two pieces of armor, we do have the Mage and Warrior leak, and I'm assuming that these are going to be the best armors for Insane. This is probably the best gear that you can get in Insane difficulty, just the way that they look, and they're kind of like one of the first ones being shown. I will get into more of the other armor pieces obviously, but all of these pieces that we have seen so far in this new dungeon honestly has really surprised me, just due to the fact of how much effort they seem to be putting back into Dungeon Quest. Like we've gotten a new dungeon a lot quicker than usual. The armor pieces and everything that is in the dungeon seems to have put a lot more effort into it than before. I don't mean any hate towards any other recent dungeons or anything, but it just seems that Dungeon Quest it's coming back, boys. All right, it's coming back. But yeah, these seem to be the new Insane Warrior and Mage gear, and they look pretty good. They have like a mushroom green look to it, which obviously matches the map. It is like a forest, and so those look pretty sick. Now, past those armor sets, we do have the crystal sets. So this is the Crystal Warrior, Crystal Mage, and the Crystal Guardian. I'm assuming that these three pieces are going to be the three nightmare gear that aren't as good as, like, it ain't no Lava King type stuff, you know what I mean? Like, this is just like the best gear you can get before getting like the best gear in the game, which I will show in a second. So these ones look pretty fancy as well. The Warrior looks kind of meh. I'm not a huge fan of the helmet of it, but I see the look that they were trying to go for. The Mage and Guardian ones honestly look really good. I really like the way that the Guardian looks. It's probably my favorite one out of them. Just the helmet looks really cool, and overall it just seems like there's more in the Guardian one. So personally, I really like the Guardian set. Will I be using it? No, but it's there. The Mage one does look like a mage. It has very resemblance of other dungeons, so that's really cool. And yeah, these are the three. I'm assuming that these are going to be like the basic nightmare gear that you can get. It's nothing, fantastic or whatever, but I feel like you're going to see a lot of people that are new to the dungeon wearing these three sets. Now, the last three sets, I'm actually going to go over one by one, starting with the Guardian, then I will do Mage, and then I'll do Warrior, just because that's the best way I want to put it, because, Warrior is something I love, and, so it's going to be the last thing we're going to take a look at. Anyways, the last three sets, I'm assuming are going to be the best Nightmare gear sets in the game, obviously on release, and they're called Elden Bark. So there's Elden Bark Guardian, Elden Bark Mage, and there's Elden Bark Warrior. We're going to start with Elden Bark Guardian. This looks bomb, bro. You are like a tree. The amount of effort that has been put into this so far seems to be awesome. Now, I think these are just concepts. I don't think they're actually, they're just drawings. They're not the actual armor pieces, obviously. But if they manage to actually fit, and I think they can, let's be real, these sets are going to look amazing. Like, these three new sets, the Elden Bark, honestly give me like cosmetic vibes. Like, these are something that you would want to buy as a cosmetic, but they're making it as a basic armor in the game, which is amazing. This one has more of a green tree, Groot barbarian type look, which matches the Guardian look, which is awesome. Again, it has that helmet that I dearly love. I love these type of like knight helmets, the very thick armor, and it's a completely green set, so I think this is really cool. You can see like tree roots. If you look at the back of this set, right at the legs, it looks like roots. Super cool. Fantastic armor piece. Next, we're gonna go to the Elden Bark Mage. So this one looks all blue, more mushroomy, which makes sense. You know, when you think of mushrooms in video games, you think of mana, you think of, like, you know, spells, mystics, stuff like that. So the blue kind of mushroom look matches this well, like super well. We don't have much of a tree look compared to the Guardian one, but you still do have those tree sprouts coming off the helmet and the shoulder pads. Color scheme, the way that it looks, you know, there is a hood kind of showing that it's a mage. It has spikes on its head, which is a little weird, but you know, I ain't complaining. It still looks awesome. Again, the concepts of these three pieces look amazing. They seriously do look like some cosmetic stuff so you'd want to buy, but they aren't. You know, God bless. Thank you, DQ, for making amazing looking armor pieces. But this is the Elden Bark Mage set. So this is going to be the best Nightmare Mage set in the game. I only think that these ones are going to be the best ones just because it seems like these three sets seem like they have put the most work into. Like the most time and most thought process they have on these three pieces. Which is why I think that they're going to be the best sets in the game. But I don't care, man. They look awesome. And this isn't even what they look in game yet, so they're probably going to look a little bit different in game, probably a little bit more simplistic, but if they can fit what they are showing in these concept arts, then these are going to be awesome. Seriously, I'm not even going to wear cosmetics, I'm just going to be wearing these ones. They've went up and beyond my expectations with this new dungeon, I'll be honest with you. Like, I thought that the armor pieces and the weapons were going to look cool just because of the way that the dungeon looks. Like, it's like an enchanted forest type thing. But this, honestly, has exceeded my expectations in armors. And armors is my favorite thing of this game, so I'm so glad that they're doing that. Alright, and next and last thing for this video is the Elden Bark Warrior set. Oh my god. So we have like a purple type look. Honestly, I don't really know what this resembles. It kind of looks like a bug. Like the mask kind of looks like a bug, which is super cool. If this was red, I think it would be awesome just because I love red. But I don't think it would match with the map. So the purple, you know, God bless, they actually did it pretty well. They all have the tree looking one. This one's very similar to the Guardian one. If you look at the back of the pants, it's very similar to the Guardian one. It looks like there's tree roots. There's more spikes. The helmet doesn't look as spiky as the Mage one, but overall, I think this is a very clean one out of all of them. You know, actually looking back at the Guardian one and the Warrior one, they're literally identical, just one's a different color and one has a different mask or different helmet, so it's just different colors. So yeah, the Guardian one and the Warrior one, if they are going to be the exact same type sense, I think the armors are going to look identical, but the helmets and the colors are going to look different, which is awesome because I prefer the way that this armor piece looks compared to the Mage. So sucks to be mages. Just kidding. The Mage still looks amazing. But yeah, so these are the three last Nightmare gear sets. I'm pretty sure the Elden Bark Warrior, Mage, and Guardian. But yeah, these are all of the leaks that we know of armor right now. You know, if we get any weapons, if we get anything else, I will obviously make another video explaining that one. But I should also mention that all of these, the Crystal and the Elden Bark, they're all concept arts. They're not the actual piece of art, so things will change. All right, doesn't mean that that's exactly what they're going to look like, but we did get the concept arts, which is super cool, except for we have seen the Warrior and the Mage sets from before. Those green ones, those ones are already made, so we know what those ones look like and we know that they will be in the game. But the other ones are concept arts, so you know, things are bound to change. Things are, you know, going to change, probably, most likely, but they look awesome. And honestly, clap over to the Dungeon Quest dev team. You guys have been working crazy hard on this new dungeon, and I'm super excited to try it out. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.